We have a global perspective in one classroom in Dublin, and I find that amazing.
We are all driving to reach the next level of our career.
It's just a huge mix, and again, different perspectives. So in a globalized world, that's the kind of setting you'd want to come up in.
I'm much more aware of my capabilities, and I feel that I've got a huge amount to offer. The MBA programme has underlined that for me. I feel it would help to distinguish me amongst my peers. A lot of leading business figures have undertaken the MBA route, and it's so well acknowledged within the business community as a standalone qualification. It summarises the whole of business thinking at a strategic level, and I think it gives you the edge in terms of dealing with people and dealing at a higher level.
We bring in industry experts as such, so they're not just learning more theory, they're learning how to actually apply the theory. And what a lot of students find is they apply it in the area they're in, or it identifies another opportunity for them in another area they want to move into. It certainly makes a difference than your conventional master's programme.
But if you believe I'm going to buy it at 90 and you believe this is going to come down as well. So it's not just about what happened and what's happening today, but it's your expectations.
I find the classroom dynamic to be really empowering. We're continually engaging with each other with our lectures, we're continually playing business scenes, considering strategy, applying the actual theory of what we're learning to practical scenarios.
The opinions that get expressed reflect the background of the students on the programme. So in an international business context, we get diverse opinions from people from Asia, as distinct from people from, say, Eastern Europe or from Ireland. Each brings their own unique experience and knowledge to the debate.
We have a marketing director on the course, we have a HR manager on the course, and we have a company accountant on the course. And what each of these people are bringing to the course is obviously a very high level of expertise and indeed industry experience. And they've come to IBAT MBA to just get the additional input and the additional jump to the career in terms of knowledge and also in terms of networking.
You always have the outspoken ones who would be throwing out comments and their input all the time, and other people would just listen, but at the most unexpected time they'd come out with something which nobody else would have even thought about, and it just adds to the learning experience.
To me, the whole learning in education is from other people. At least 40 to 50% of the learning should come from other classmates and that type of situation. It's one thing for the lecturer to give a lecture and to have assignments, but what you want to do is broaden out your experience by listening to other people's experience. So I think it's very important that other people share their experiences with the class, and that enhances the whole education, if you like.
The lecturers themselves are not all academics, they've actually come from industry, and I think that's a big difference. I think having a practical experience out there in the workplace, bringing that back into academia is what they've done, and it gives a much more rounded experience, and we're seeing that in the lectures.
We have fantastic lecturers, very committed, and you have the facilities are super. The people, the staff are there for us. Put together here in the IBAT, there is no better place to be.
The collective learning model is really inspirational because there's a healthy sense of competition amongst us, which really makes people want to strive to push themselves and achieve impressive results.
We try to take the academic frameworks and funnel people's thinking and their own views, their own attitudes and experiences, and try and understand how they link with the academic theories behind what's going on. So it's very much about applying frameworks. It's a very applied approach that we use. We cover all the academic theory, but we need to use it as a lens whereby we can understand what's going on in the real world.
Because different people have different experiences, they have queries on something that was discussed in class during that day, and it's discussed over coffee or over lunch. And if you have the experience, you can contribute to their understanding of what went on, and vice versa. So it works for everybody by virtue of the fact that you're with each other for the day, you're for coffee for lunch, and study groups after that.
It's about creating an environment such that students can soak up as much information as possible and then apply that in the marketplace.
I am happy. I'm happier than ever. Normally I'm a high achiever, but I feel like just I'm on top of the game.